Hi, I'm Lil E, and welcome to World Media. If you don't know, again, I'm Lil E. This is World Media. This channel is going to be a lot of mental health, uh, different things from mental health and stuff because I want to inspire people. And today's topic is going to be mental health and the things that you could tell if somebody's experiencing with it. And, again, in today's day and age, there's not a lot of help out there for people, and people are scared to speak up about it. And as a guy who has went through a lot of mental health problems, and, we've lost so many people to it, celebrities, mental health is very important, and people need help. And not a lot of people offer that for free and offer to help people, and they don't care to help people. But me as a person have always wanted to do this. So in this video, we're going to talk a lot about different things. And again, we're going to start with a quote that I've heard. And this quote is not everybody is the same. And people have their past. That's right. Not everybody is the same. Everybody has a past. And a past that you're not proud of, a past that you are proud of, or a past that should have never happened to you. People go through different things in life. And what I mean by different things in life, I mean people go through the worst of the worst, and people expect them to be okay, and for them to be able to live their life without realizing, hey, they just experienced something that no person should ever experience, and they should be okay. That's not the case. Now, with what happened in the past, it's going to haunt you in the future. But what happens in the future is what you choose. Now, with that being said, is you're never going to forget that past. But your goal as a person is to grow and fix your head to a point to where you can live life and see yourself as a better person in the future. Now, mental health is something that millions of people struggle with a day, and not a bunch of people don't care to help these people. And this world has come to points and problems to where a lot of people are being depressed over the way of living, having to work all these countless hours and getting nothing out of it, working hours, overtime hours, all these kind of hours and getting nothing out of it. You're getting a penny. I mean, it feels like a penny. And again, we're all not the same. People are different in their own ways, and people's past are different than yours. So when you see somebody, don't ever think that y'all are the same or that your past was the same, because these other people that are struggling, and I mean really struggling, people that just want to end it, people that don't want to be here anymore. And the reason for them not wanting to be here is because of what their past. I mean, hell, I'll give you some examples of what I'm talking about. People that go through bad pasts, people that have been raped. This doesn't get talked about a lot. You don't hear this a lot. And again, I'm going to speak it out because it needs to be told. People who have been raped, who have been sexually assaulted by their own family, by a stranger, and for people to expect those people to be normal, that's just not going to happen. There's things that you see in your mind blatantly, and that's one of them. Mental health can grow from that, and that could take your mental state to the whole different level of wanting to just be done with life. You feel like you are useless. You feel like life ain't got a point for you. But I'll tell you what, it does. And you just got to find what you want to do and find that comfort of happiness without just taking all that negative and making it like being the worst. Again, people go through a lot, and a lot of people don't care. And that's a sad reality in life. There's a lot of people don't care. And again, with pain comes a lot of success, because if you don't have the pain in life, then you're not going to want to succeed. You're not going to want to better yourself. But it's the way you do it. Now, if you take that pain and let the pain defeat you, then you're defeating the purpose of wanting to succeed. Because that pain that comes, you're supposed to persevere, better yourself as a person, and move on. And with that being said, is the way to move on from that is the way to deal with it. Don't let the pain beat you down to where you don't want to do anything and you want to just sit in your room and you just want to be at your house. Because, again, that is called letting it defeat you, letting life defeat you. And when you do that, then you start getting on drugs. And I'm not talking little drugs, I'm talking hard drugs. Then you're an alcoholic. You're on drugs, then you're an alcoholic. And now you're just miserable. Now you've let it just defeat you so much. You're on drugs, alcohol, and you're just so down. And you're at this point to where you just want to be done. You don't have a point in life no more. That's what you think. And I'll tell you what, you're wrong. A lot of people make mistakes in life. And with mental health, it can make you make those mistakes. But, again, you can come off of that. You just got to be willing to work to get off of the drugs, the alcohol, and to be willing to move on and to better yourself and make your story known. Hey, I did this, and now I'm as happy as I can be. And not everybody's going to be able to be that happy. That's true. But, again, you got to find that happy place with the mental health. Because if you let your mental state break you to the ground, then you're just going to let everything beat you down to the point to where you don't care about life. Where life is just pointless to you. And, again, there's a lot of things you can look at. What you want to be in life, you can be that. You got to want to be. To be depressed in life is not what you want to be. And again, a lot of people don't talk about mental health. Mental illness is a true thing. And again, my goal is to help people as I can. World Media is a channel where I want to help people with mental illness, and I want to address the mental illnesses that people deal with day in and day out that they don't get help with. And again, a lot of depression this day and age is priceless. It's not getting paid enough, working all these hours for nothing, and expecting to just be happy with the living paycheck to paycheck. But it's not easy. Trust me, I know. Now, you gotta understand, mental health, your story, it could be deep, it cannot be, but to not confront it before it gets so bad that you kill yourself. Like, we've seen actors, everyone lose their lives because they're so down. They are on drugs, they overdose. There's some kind of reason. And again, nobody addresses it, nobody cares. And then, oh, well, somebody did it again. It's a problem in America, and it's a problem around the world that people don't have the help that they need, and people don't have the resources, and the prices can be very expensive to get the help you need. And that's why I want to offer it for free, because I don't think you should have to pay if you're really down bad with mental health. Mental illness, again, is a thing that people deal with, and I've dealt with. But I've persevered and figured out a way to share a story that could help anybody. You gotta have a purpose to want to share anything. And again, this is just an example of when people have different stories, like the rape, the sexual assault, maybe been beaten as a child, and not just beaten like, I'm talking beaten, punched, stuff like that. That can hurt a person and mess them up so bad that they have nightmares every night about that. And for these people to be okay, and other people not to understand that these people may go through that you don't know about, and that's why they're on these drugs. And judging somebody for that is wrong, because you don't know their full story until you do. Again, to win in life is to lose in life. I want you to take this as advice. To win in life is to lose in life. And when you're losing, hey, you're building to win. Again, life is too short to just sit there and not want to do it, and not want to be here and just end it. Giving up is not the way to do it. And I mean, it ain't. Persevering, finding that happiness, finding that will, finding that oomph to keep going and to better yourself is what you need to do. So, my advice, and again, we're going to keep doing this. This is going to be a series on this channel. This is my channel where we deal with mental health. But my thing is for people that have dealing with this, and if you see this, and you are going through it, if you ever need anyone to talk to, reach out to me, because I would love to help you and bring you some happiness that you may be able to enjoy. Again, in life, it's not always going to be easy, but the road that you choose is going to be the road that life takes you. And if you choose to be miserable, that'll be the life you live. If you choose to find a way to be happy and a way to do what you want to do and find some happiness, then you'll be able to sustain life. But if not, then you're just going to be miserable, and that's not what a way to live. And again, you don't get free advice. That's right. Again, it's just not in the best state of place for that and money-wise. So with that being said, I want you to take this as you do. Today is Monday's advice, and I want you to take what I said. And if you're going through that and you need help, just let me know. We can definitely speak. Again, mental health is a real thing, and the win in life is to lose in life, and you got to keep that in mind. Now, if you ever need someone to talk to and you don't want to, but you feel like it's to the point where you're just gonna end it all, just don't. Going out that way is not the way to go. So, again, I'm Lil E. I'm here to help people. This is World Media, where we will be talking about a lot of mental health issues. So if you want to be along on that journey, please join me. Join me for the things we go through. Today was just a topic of what mental health can be and why people go through that, and the things when people may be going through that. But the point where you get too deep in and you're just miserable the rest of your life is not a way to live. Find that happiness, find that comfort, find what you want to do, and find what will make you be sustainable and eligible to be happy in life. Again, I'm Lil E. I'm here to help y'all. This is World Media, and I hope each and every one of y'all that are going through mental illness, mental health problems, figure it out. Find a way to persevere and find a way to win in life, because winning is the best way. Suffering is the worst way. Again, thank y'all, and I hope this helped people.